got a good group of people already logged in. So as we wait for the other 5 or 10 people to log in, I'll go ahead and get started. Good morning and welcome to the November Chamber Virtual Coffee. I know this is not ideal, but in this normal world that we have, this is actually how we do things a good bit of the time. So I'm excited to have a good group today. Hopefully we'll be able to meet soon enough, maybe after the first of the year. Sometime we can get start doing fist bumps and head nods from a distance, but in a public setting. That would be nice. But for now, here we are, and I'm still excited that people are still wanting to network, still wanting to get together. And as for these virtual events every month, they've been well attended, and we do record these events. So I'm excited to have this one and get started. So good morning. I want to lay out what today is going to look like. So I'm going to welcome everybody and kind of give you some rules of the land when it comes to Zoom. If you're new to Zoom or if you're an expert, these are still things to remember so that we can not embarrass ourselves when we forget to unmute or mute or cut our cameras off. So be sure to make sure you're muted. And if you have to step away from your office or your desk, be sure to turn your camera off. It'll just show your name or an image that you put there. Because we prefer not to see what you're doing when you walk away. Just leaving that out there. So make sure you're muted. Also, change your name. When you sign in, it might have a phone number or it might just have your initials, but make sure it has your name and maybe your business name if you can. But just one of those would be great, just so we can know who we're talking to. And if your camera is on, we can see you. So it looks like only about 4 of us don't have cameras today. So that's actually really good. So if you have any technical difficulties during the event, message Bernadette or myself. You can use the chat function over here to the right, or at the bottom, just click the little chat bubble and a little chat option will pop up and you can say hey and let us know if you have any issues. If you need to leave early, be sure to put your chat or your contact information in the chat box so we can reference you later on. The chat box will be sent out to the people who have been registered. So if there are any questions or if someone put their information, we will be sending that out to everyone so that you can reference that later on. Towards the end of the morning, we're going to have a section that I've called About Me. So if you're interested in talking just a quick bit about you and what's happening in your business, be sure to put me in the chat box, me in the chat box. And at the end, Bernadette will go down the list from whoever started to the person who is very last. We want to make sure that everyone who wants to has an opportunity to talk about what they're doing and their business and something that maybe the attendees here can help you with. So if you need help promoting an event, this is a great time. You've got you've got a candid audience, 32 people ready to support you. So be sure also when we have our speakers come up, change it to speaker view if you can. That way you see who pops up when they talk. And then when it turns back over to me, you could change it back to gallery view. It's just easier that way. Either way is fine. It's just when the speaker comes on, that person will pop up and you can see them talk. So without further ado, I'm excited to introduce Carroll Printing Company and Cleveland Coffee and Market as our co-sponsors for this November event. Both of them have exciting news and things to talk about. So I want to turn it over to first Cleveland Coffee Market and Brittany Katz. So Brittany, take it away.
Hi, thanks, Aaron. My name's Brittany. I own Terra Running Company and what was formerly Bear Brew Coffee. So we're located, both the businesses are in the same building. We're located at the corner of Ocoee and First Street in downtown Cleveland, right across from the courthouse. And so Terra Running Company, which has been in Cleveland for almost 5 years, is on Ocoee Street. And then the back half of the building was Bear Brew Coffee. So we're really excited that actually currently we are closed in painting and doing a little bit of a facelift, a little bit of a renovation, and we're gonna reopen and kind of rebrand as Cleveland Coffee and Market. And so kind of the reason behind all this, Bear Brew was, a local favorite, and we had been in Cleveland for about 2 years. But one of the things that I really wanted to do was kind of more align the marketing with our mission. And our mission of Bear Brew has always been to employ local people, support local businesses, and buy local wherever we can. And so I really wanted to more closely align kind of our branding with that, and to tell that story a little bit better. And so Cleveland Coffee and Market is going to be the same great treats downtown. So our pastries, our Mayfield ice cream by the scoop, and all of our coffee. We're a full coffee bar. So espresso drinks, hotter ice drinks, anything like that. But then we're also working with a lot of local vendors and my dear friend Andrea from Carroll Printing Company, who you'll hear from next, to add some super great retail. So I'm really kind of curating some gifts downtown. So our whole little tagline is treats and gifts downtown, from local vendors that may not be anywhere retail in Cleveland. And then also adding a whole line of Cleveland specific stuff. So if you ever wanted to send your friend a postcard from Cleveland, or a Cleveland t-shirt, or a Cleveland TriStar coffee mug, or whatever, we're gonna have some really great local Cleveland proud retail merchandise. So I just wanna show you a few. This is also a plug for my friend Andrea, who can make just anything that you can think of, truly anything. So this is the tote bag that we're gonna have. We have a whole line of tote bags. Some of them are our branded stuff, and some are like Cleveland tote bags. So really great. Think Christmas. Think all your friends from out of town who maybe went to Lee, or have a special place in their heart for Tennessee. And then this is just an example of some of our t-shirts. So yeah, we're super excited to kind of add to what we've already established here in Cleveland. And we're having a ribbon cutting with Aaron and Main Street, Aaron from the Chamber and Main Street Cleveland, on November 19th. So you are all invited to our ribbon cutting on November 19th at 1 or something in the afternoon. Check your email. So yeah, we're excited to rebrand, to refresh, and we hope you will all stop in if you haven't been into our building in a while. It's a really beautiful historic building with lots of great original features from the 1800s. And yeah, Cleveland Coffee and Market will be the newest game in town.
Great. All right. I'm going to thank you, Brittany, for sharing a little bit about that, and a little bit about Carroll Printing Company, which is a nice segue. Andrea from Carroll, go ahead.
Thanks, Aaron. Thank you, Brittany. That was very kind. I'm Andrea from Carroll Printing Company. If you guys don't know me, it's nice to see everyone here this morning. I see a lot of faces that I know and a couple that I don't. Yeah, we're having a really good time downtown. This has been an interesting year, as everyone knows. But excuse me, in the last couple months, we have gotten really busy. It's been great to have events again. It's been great to have Lee back at school. It's been great to have our schools, Bradley County and Cleveland City, back in. So we've been doing some really creative stuff. If you physically to our building, if you haven't been down here in a couple days, we painted the Parker Street wall last week, and we just got done on Friday, and it looks amazing. It used to be brown and now it's a nice pretty gray, and we got all new windows, and next week we're going to start painting the front of the First Street side of our building. So we're really excited about just the aesthetic changes that we're bringing to the First Street, Parker Street square down here. It's been a lot of fun to see community responses on that and to be able to be part of that. So we're excited about that, about our building, and some future changes that we're planning too. As far as everything that we offer, like Brittany said, if you can think of it, we will figure out a way to make it for you. So we've helped Brittany with her rebrand of Cleveland Coffee and Market. That's been a lot of fun. One of the greatest things that we have to offer is we have an excellent design team. They're very creative. They can start something from scratch. They can take some idea that you have and turn it into something tangible. So for example, I'll share a couple things too. If you guys haven't seen this yet, this is an Nalgene bottle that we did for Brittany. So we took this idea that Brittany had, and one of our designers was able to draw it. I'll hold it up closer. One of our designers hand drew this. His name is Will. I'll give him a shout out because he's awesome. But this started as an idea to put some vinyl on Brittany's windows. So we did the vinyl for her windows, then we turned it into a Nalgene, and then we made some t-shirts. So there was like a broad reach of things that we were able to do with that. Some other things that we're doing, I'll show you a couple other samples. This is a hat we did with a leather patch. That's our logo right there, Carroll Printing Company. This is another hat for one of my also dear friends, Bonnie, at Woodsong Forest School. So this is an embroidered patch. We do screen printing. Apparel is really where we started. My husband and I, when we bought Brooks, and have expanded that with Carroll Printing Company into offering anything that's paper. So the things that are paper that you normally think about, like business cards or flyers or brochures, but we also do books and booklets and pamphlets and banners and window vinyl and coffee cups. And let's see, I've got a coffee cup here. This is one of our Carroll Printing Company coffee cups. This is a fun one that we did. And we do those in-house. We also, for Mash and Hops friends, we did some beer steins for Mash and Hops earlier this year. Those were a lot of fun. So, you know, we try to work with our customers to be a one-stop shop and really build a relationship with you as far as what are the things that you're looking for that we can provide so that you can come to one place. We already have your artwork. We understand your ideas and your thoughts and your themes. Thank you, Aaron, for sporting our chamber face masks. We make face masks too. We have a lot of different options for those. But it's our goal just to be a community partner and a place where not just businesses, but people can come. We can do one-off t-shirts. We do that all the time. Somebody brought us a t-shirt the other day and asked us to put something on it for their kid's birthday. And those kinds of things are a lot of fun for us. So we just enjoy being available to the community for the things that you think would be cool and fun to promote your day or your event or your business. So we'd love to see you.
Great. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Brittany. We're excited to have you guys. Cleveland Coffee and Market and Carroll Printing Company. Downtown, just like 2 blocks from each other, maybe? I mean, you think you guys hang out a little bit, just a little bit, right? I mean, okay, good. That's good. Keep it tight in there. That's good. Well, excited. Thank you guys so much for hosting us today, and thank you for the information. If you have any questions for them, you could shoot those over in the chat box or shoot them privately a message. But they'll be willing to help you and work with you. And Cleveland Coffee and Market, you guys you're going through renovation, but you'll be open in 2 days, Brittany, more than likely? Okay, so in 2 days, they'll officially be open, brand new, and we've got that ribbon cutting next Thursday, the 19th at 1 o'clock, so I'm excited about that. All right, so we're going to move on to some polling. All right, got 4 polls if everyone's ready. Last month was October, so what was the theme? Halloween. So this month is Thanksgiving. So the first question, how long was the first Thanksgiving? How long was the first Thanksgiving? And I put a hint in there, yum. It's not really a hint because you don't know why it's yum, but I'll tell you why in a minute. How long was the first Thanksgiving? I'm telling you, it's very interesting when you just get a little curious and you just get on the internet and start learning stuff. Isn't that like weird? All right, I'm going to close it in 3, 2, 1, and end. And here are the results. So 18 of you think 1 week. Well, that's a lot of food. But unfortunately, that is not the answer. The correct answer is 3 days. 7 of you got that right. How long was the first Thanksgiving? 3 days. Why? Well, apparently the yield of crop in corn was so much that first year that they had so much food brought over also by their everyone bringing all their food together that they had so much food they ate for 3 days. Not a lie. And that sounds about like my Thanksgiving. All right, second question. Launch the poll. Americans prepare roughly how many turkeys for Thanksgiving each year? Now, listen, I know what you think you heard. I didn't say how many turkeys you prepare. Americans prepare roughly, not you, all Americans. Americans prepare roughly how many turkeys for Thanksgiving each year? Oh, people are changing their mind. No one said 27 million? Okay, there you go. Thank you. All right, 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh, I'm losing some. Uh-oh, somebody changed their mind. And end. All right, here are the results. 15 of you got it absolutely right. 46 million turkeys. I didn't realize there was even that many turkeys like at one time. And there has to be more for next year, right? Already ready, grow it. That's crazy. That's a lot of turkeys. 46 million turkeys are prepared each year. That is crazy. All right, second poll. I've titled this one, That Helps. Statistically, what is the one thing that helps the average American get through Thanksgiving? Plenty of alcohol, stretchy pants, peace and quiet, or being surrounded by family? Statistically, what is the one thing that helps the average American get through Thanksgiving? Plenty of alcohol, stretchy pants, peace and quiet, being surrounded by family. All right, a couple more seconds. I see somebody just switched from stretchy pants to alcohol. Okay, respect, I guess. That's, you do you. Enjoy the holidays. 3, 2, 1, in the poll. Here are the interesting results. Here's the thing. I made that one up. Okay. I made that one up just to gauge my audience to see where we were. So I see that 13 of you, the majority of you, picked being surrounded by family. 4 with peace and quiet. I also respect that. 9 stretchy pants. If I were to vote, I would have also chose stretchy pants, just saying. And then 4 of you chose alcohol. So the majority of our group of 34 chose being surrounded by family. So that was interesting. It's good to know who I'm working with. All right, last one. The most effective way to know a turkey's gender is to what? Look at the talons, listen to them, measure the wingspan, or lift up their feathers. That one was a joke, not the answer. Don't pick that one. That was a joke. Don't pick that one. Look at their talons, listen to them, or measure their wingspan. All right. Oh, man. Almost had a split right down the middle. All right. 3, 2, 1, end. All right. Here are the results. All right. So 10 of you both chose listen to them and measure their wingspan. The correct answer is you listen to them. Only male turkeys gobble. Only male turkeys gobble. Apparently, female turkeys cackle or make a scratching noise, I guess. So if a turkey gobbles, it's a male. So I did not know that, and I would venture to say the majority of you did not know that either, because that's not something you typically need to keep in your brain. I'm not going to answer that, Andrea, now. Andrea asked what a cackle sounds like. Go home and ask Alexa. All right, so thank you for playing. That was so much fun. I want to go ahead and turn it over to the And That's Me section. Bernadette, are you ready with that? If you haven't already, be sure to put me in the chat box, M-E, to make sure that you get an opportunity to address our group. I'd love to, actually, you know what? While you do that, I've got a few announcements. So put me in the chat box if you want to get 30 seconds to address everybody. So while you're doing that, I do have a few announcements. If you haven't this year, use your chamber credits. You can advertise or sponsor an event, much like Brittany and Andrea are doing today. They use sponsorship credits to sponsor today. You also, if some of you are up for renewal for this next year, be sure to be on the look for that, because you need to use those credits before your new year starts. So as the new year is turning around, hopefully 2021 is nothing like 2020, because I would have liked that. So if you have credits or have questions about benefits that you have in your tier, ask me about it. The Chamber is also promoting 2 affinity programs, one with AirMed Network for a discount on emergency air travel with a helicopter. If you are interested in that, we have something in our last newsletter about that. Check it out. Also, we have a health coverage with Aetna. If you are interested in a Chamber affinity program with Aetna, reach out to your insurance provider and see if that's something that they provide, Aetna. And if you have any questions about that, reach out to them or let us know if you can't get anywhere with that. Also, I've noticed many businesses promoting jobs. If you have availability, if you have jobs, use the Chamber job board. One of our most trafficked websites is our job board, our site on our Chamber. People are looking for jobs either in our region or specifically in our community. We need your jobs to be able to promote. So go to the Chamber job board, put those all on there. Also, community business update. If you're changing the way you're doing business due to COVID-19 or in the pandemic, be sure to utilize the community business update page to let everyone know that. And you can do all that by logging in to your Chamber membership portal. And lastly, I want to introduce some of our new members. I think I saw a couple of them here, but I want to give them a shout out. Our new members this past month, Art is Here Partnership, the Art is Here Partnership, Cleveland Coffee and Market, Cleveland Comprehensive Treatment Center, Comics Unlimited, DPC Center, Edward Jones, Shannon Ritzoff, Grit and Grace Vintage Market, Harry's Wine and Spirits 2, and Star Mountain Realty. So if you happen to frequent any of those establishments, please encourage them and thank them for joining the chamber and for coming to our community. So we're excited to have our new members with us. All right, Bernadette, you ready?
We are ready. First up is Kathy Payne with the Cleveland Daily Banner.
All right, Kathy, you got 30 seconds, girl.
Hi, I'm Kathy from the Banner. We have a lot going on through the holidays. If you got anything you want to advertise, just give us a yell. Me, Shannon, or Dylan are happy to help you with whatever those needs are. Thanks.
Oh, that was good.
Next up, Bethany, Lee University.
Struggling with that unmute. Hey, I'm Bethany McCoy, Director of Community Relations at Lee University. Just wanted to let you guys know that our students start their finals next Thursday and will be leaving for the holidays before Thanksgiving this year and will return in January. We will have, right now, we are planning to have 3 commencements in December. The other thing I wanted to make you aware of is a leadership summit that we are hosting on Friday. It is open to the community, and I'll put the link in the comments. It's $25, and we'd love to have you participate.
Nicely done.
Next is Bud from Good News Magazine.
Hey everybody, Bud here with Good News Christian Magazine. We're a monthly publication. We're now offering 4 medias, including direct mail to 2,000 homes every month. We do free graphic design. You can change your ad every month. Let me help you promote your event in the community. Let me help you promote your business. You can call me 650-2801 and I'll leave my information in the chat. Thank you so much.
Gosh, Aaron, they're all doing a good job.
I know they're doing good today. Great.
And Zach.
Good morning. My name is Ann Zach. I'm with the Tennessee Small Business Development Center at Cleveland State. I work with Jenny DeCook. Some of you may know Jenny. I've been here almost 2 years now, which is hard to believe. I was really interested to hear about, hear a little more about Carol Printing from Andrea and to hear about Brittany's Cleveland Coffee and Market. I love that name. I think that's going to be great. And I love the branded stuff you're doing. We can help with marketing, with cash flow, with hooking you up with somebody who might be able to give you an SBA loan. And I'll put my information in the chat. Really glad to see everybody this morning.
Great. Thanks, Ann.
Evelyn Chadwick, Coffee News.
Good morning, everyone. I'm the Coffee News Lady. Just wanted to remind you this holiday shopping season to please remember your friends here at the Chamber and all the local businesses and shop local and make sure that our economy continues to be stable, continues to grow. Evelyn Chadwick, Coffee News.
Evelyn.
Andrea Lockerbie with Tenova.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Andrea Lockerbie. I'm the Director of Professional Outreach for Tenova Healthcare. I have an announcement to make. Last week, we opened our Tenova Cleveland Center for Surgical Weight Loss. Be the first one for this area. If weight is keeping you from a healthy and active lifestyle or Aaron's stretchy pants, we have some solutions for you before, during, or after. Not every individual is a candidate for surgery. Sometimes you might need some help with the dietitian or medical supervised weight loss. We will be doing the gastric sleeve in Cleveland robotically. So reach out. We'll be happy to help you. We got a great team in place. We're really excited for this program. Thank you.
Stretchy pants are a choice, by the way, Andrea. Thank you.
Next up is Kelsey, the Billboard Lady.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Kelsey Hampton. I'm with Lamar Outdoors. Some of you know me as the Billboard Lady. And I cover all of Cleveland area, mainly. That's my home base. We do have billboards all over the United States, though, so I can help you anywhere. We have a mix between digital billboards, and then we also have vinyl billboards around town. So I would love the opportunity to meet with any of you all for one-on-one with coffee, maybe go see Brittany over there and help support local businesses, right? But even create any referral partnerships, maybe that would be something for us too. So would love to be able to see people face to face again. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Kelsey.
Next is Susan Hyder with Hyder Hangout. Susan, you have to unmute yourself.
You're muted. Yeah, on the bottom of the screen, there's a little microphone. Just tap that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Good.
Learning curve. Okay, I'm Susan Hyder with Hyder Hangout Quilt Fabric and More, and the and more is growing leaps and bounds. We do have room if you need a t-shirt quilt done before Christmas for maybe one, maybe two more. We do alterations, repairs. We actually have a tent in here right now we're repairing. So anything with sewing machine that you can think of that we need to do. And also I do a talk show on Monday evenings from 6 to 7 with Tuned In Radio. And so if you're an artist, I need you as a guest. We're kind of filled up through almost the end of the year, but anybody that's an artist that would love to be on my show, and it's actually free advertising for you because you get to go on there, show your stuff, and talk about, and I've gone way over 30 seconds.
Next is Shannon Ritzoff.
Good morning, Shannon Ritzoff here. I'm wearing two hats, so as you may know, we're a long-time member with the Chamber with Cafe Roma, open for lunch and dinner, especially looking for those catering. If you need any catering done this December for those work parties, let us know. I'm also a brand new member with Edward Jones Investments, so if you're waiting on investing until after the election, I think the election is over or almost over. But if you were putting that off to see what the markets would do, come see me. I'd be happy to help. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Shannon. Next is one of our newer members who will be approved by the board tomorrow, Carson Craig at Peak Biosecurity. Carson?
Hey, good morning. Hey, I own a company called Peak Biosecurity. We do disinfection with the emphasis on infection prevention. So we have a proprietary two-step process where we come in and kill all the germs and then lay down a microbiostat coating that prevents them from coming back or living on any of your surfaces. So it's a great thing, especially through the holidays.
Great. Thanks, Carson. Jim Davis.
Thank you, guys.
Good morning. I'm Jim Davis. My wife, Philomena, and I work with Crylike Realtors. She had to go out to a meeting. We help people find houses or help people sell houses. Right now, as many of you know, the rent of the housing market is fairly tight because there are not enough on the market. So we're looking for new listings in most any price range. We can help you sell or help you find a house. Or if you have friends and neighbors or relatives who are looking for homes or looking to sell, we're always available. Thank you very much.
Thanks, John Rodriguez.
Good morning. I'm John Rodriguez with Alive 96.9 and Three Rivers Radio Group. We have a station here, of course, in Cleveland, Alive 96.9. We're also in Dayton and in Athens. And we would love to be able to help anybody that needs marketing. And we would also like to help the community through our what we call our to-do list, which is if you have any kind of an event coming up, please go to our website, alive969.com. Give us the info and we'll put it on the air. And also, lastly, we are going to be carrying all of the Bradley Central basketball games, girls and boys this year. And if you're interested in being a sponsor, I'll leave my information for you to contact me. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, John.
Thank you. Ken Boland with Garden Plaza.
Hey, my name is Ken Boland with Garden Plaza at Cleveland, which is a senior living community where seniors come to thrive. We have a unique community here where we do offer assisted living and independent living. We're the only community in Cleveland that offers seniors the opportunity to live independent living. We're excited tomorrow at 2 p.m. We're honoring our veterans that live here in our community. About 30% of our community consists of veterans, and we're having a service. Mayor Brooks is going to be here. We're throwing on the whole pomp and circumstance of the color guard and all that. And so we're really excited about that. We're always hiring caregivers, CNAs, or you don't have to be certified. You can just be someone that has a heart for seniors. And we're always hiring servers for our dining room. We have a lot of students and a lot of the local high schools, and even from Lee University. So, so if you know anyone that's looking, have them give us, they can go to Garden Plaza at Cleveland and they can apply there. So thank you. Sorry.
Next up is Joyce Lloyd with the Ronald McDonald House.
Good morning, everyone. Joyce Lloyd from the Ronald McDonald House. I wanted to share with you all this morning our new exciting Christmas ornament. It comes in this red velvet pouch, and it is celebrating our 30 years of serving the area around Chattanooga, Cleveland being the #1 area. So if you all know of anyone who stayed at the house and want to honor them with an ornament this year, I will put in the checkbox how to order. They're $20 each, and they're shipped right to your recipient if you'd like them to be. So thank you. I hope you support the Ronald McDonald House.
Thanks, Joyce.
Peyton.
Good morning, everyone. Peyton Holcomb, Direct Primary Care Associates in Cleveland, Athens. Thank you very much, Andrea and Brittany, for sponsoring this morning. It's great that you guys are doing that. If anybody's going to be in Athens Thursday, we're having our ribbon cutting for our Athens clinic. Thursday at 1:30, come a little bit early. There's going to be a food truck there. I'll buy your lunch if you come up. Our special, we are actually waiving our enrollment fee or our sign-up fee for November and December. Just go to our website, directpca.com. Want to wish a happy birthday to the United States Marine Corps today. Hoorah, if there's any Marines on here. And please remember all your veterans tomorrow for Veterans Day. Thank you.
Thanks, Peyton. Angela Cartwright. Angela, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I was trying to get unmuted. Good morning, everyone. My name's Angela Cartwright. I own Angela Cartwright Whole Life Solutions, and I help local families and small businesses with all their insurance needs. I'm contracted with several insurance companies, and the month of December, I'll be celebrating my being in business work anniversary. And I was able to achieve this with the help of the Chamber and the great ladies over at the Tennessee Small Development Center. And I just want to appreciate everyone for their help.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Angela.
Okay, that's all the me's in the chat. Is there anybody that wants to talk and didn't? Raise your hand. Okay.
All right. So we're excited to have such a great group today. We're hoping that in the next couple months we're able to meet face to face and hopefully in a little bit larger groups. But for now, this is actually, this is getting, this is a great opportunity for us to be able to speak to a candid audience, which at our normal coffees, we're not able to do that because of the audience. It's just so much larger than something on here. So this is a little bit more intimate, one-on-one. You get to speak to 30-something local businesses. So hopefully you were able to get something from today. Check out the chat box. If you have a special event or you did what you mentioned, be sure to put it over there in the chat box. We will email this out to the people who've registered for this event. Again, thank you for coming today, and put your contact information in there and your event or anything you'd like for people to know about your business in the chat box. We'll send that out later today. Other than that, we'll see you in the month of December, the second Tuesday in December. We're excited to have another host. We won't be meeting at Life Care, obviously, which is a disappointment for all of us, I know, but we're figuring something out, and hopefully we can still be able to enjoy it. But other than that, we'll see you then, and hopefully have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless.